Hi, for this video what I want to do is show you how to convert time using a chain of conversions. Sometimes there is not a direct conversion from one to the other, so you have to use multiple conversion factors to get from one to the next one. I'm going to use a 3-step problem-solving approach that the textbook that I'm currently teaching from uses. It's called the USE problem-solving approach, where we understand the problem, we solve the problem, and then we explain what we found. So that's what we're going to do in this one. So the first thing that we want to do is understand what we are solving for. So we are trying to convert how many seconds are in 30 days. So we are trying to go from 30 days to seconds. In order to get there, we have to think about what do we already know. So we know something about seconds. We know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. We know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. And we know that there are 24 hours in 1 day. So those are the conversions that we are going to use. So when we solve this, the first thing that you want to do is start with what you have. So we know that we have 30 days. We want to get rid of days and convert it to something else. So the one that we would use that deals with days is that 24 hours equals 1 day. So we want the days to cancel, so I would put the days on the bottom. So 1 day is equivalent to 24 hours. By doing that, it eliminates the units of days. Okay, we want to get to where we have seconds at the end. Right now, if I were to do this math, I would just be an hour, so we're not there yet. So we have to go to our next conversion factor that we have. And so we know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So again, we want to get rid of the hours. So we have 1 hour down here, and we would put 60 minutes on the top. Now our hours are going to cancel out. We're still not where we want to be yet because we're still at minutes. So then we would do our last thing. In order to get rid of the minutes, we know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So now my minutes cancel out, and we can see that we are in the units that we wanted to get to. We were trying to get to seconds, so I don't need to do any further conversions. As far as plugging this into the calculator, all you would do, because they are all in the numerator, you're just going to multiply. So if you're using a cell phone calculator, or really any calculator for that matter, you would just plug in 30 times 24 times 60 times 60. And when you do this, you do get a very large number. There's a reason why we don't measure days, that we don't always use seconds. Sometimes it's important to use seconds, but sometimes it doesn't make sense. So if you plug this in, you do end up with 2,592,000 seconds. Okay, and then the last step of this problem-solving approach in the USE method is to explain. So we can say that there are, and if you wanted to, instead of writing it out, you could always change it to there are 2.592 million seconds in 30 days. So this is why we don't use seconds all the time, because it doesn't make sense. It's much easier to talk about 30 days than it is to talk about 2.592 million seconds. Okay, so now we're going to go from a smaller unit to a larger unit because it's more practical. So we're going to use the same method again. So the first thing that we want to do is understand what we have. Okay, so we have 21,600 minutes, and we want to convert this to days. So again, we want to talk about what we know. Okay, we're trying to get rid of minutes, so we know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. And we know that there are 24 hours in 1 day. So when we go to solve this, we're going to use that information. So when we solve this, we're going to start with what we know. We are given 21,600 minutes. I want to get rid of the minutes, so this time I'm going to put the 60 minutes on the bottom because we're trying to cancel out our minutes. And so then we would put the 1 hour on the top. So whatever you're trying to get rid of needs to go on the bottom so we can get rid of that. Okay, if we were to do this calculation, we would be in hours. That's still not what we want to get to. We want to get to days. So we're going to use our other conversion factor that we have, that there are 24 hours in 1 day. So we can now see that we are to the unit that we wanted to be. We are in days. That's what we wanted to get to. Our hours cancel out. And with this one, you have to really know your calculator to make sure that you put it in correctly. Okay, just remember that everything in the numerator, so on the top is multiplication, everything in the bottom is division. So if you're working with like a cell phone calculator or a basic calculator that doesn't involve fractions, I would put this in as 21,600 divided by 60, and then I would divide by 24 again because I'm working from left to right. Okay, that is the easiest way. If you have a calculator with fractions that allows you to, that when you put division allows you to do multiple things, I would do 21,600. And then when I hit the divided by button, it just opens up a fraction, and I would put 60 times 24 in the bottom. You could put it in as 21,600 divided by 60 times 24 with 60 times. So I could also put it in as this divided by 60 times 24. This would give you the same result because it would find this product first and then divide it, which is what this calculator is doing. So just know your calculator. A lot of times the calculator, I will tell you actually that the calculator never gives you the wrong answer. It's user error if you don't get the correct thing. So I'm going to do the 21,000 divided by 60. I could, if I wanted to, cancel this out to make smaller numbers and do 2,160 divided by 6 divided by 24. You could cancel beyond that. But most of you will probably just plug it into a calculator. You just want to make sure that you plug it in correctly. Okay, if you plugged it in correctly, you should end up with 15 days. And so then we would just explain what we found. So we can say that there are 15 days in 21,600 minutes. Or you could say 21,000. Since we were finding days, that's why I put it first. It probably makes more sense to say that there are 21,600 minutes in 15 days, but we were looking for the number of days. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are additional topics that you would like me to cover, please let me know that as well.